Well, yesterday was what's called Ganesha Chaturthi, so it's Ganesha's birthday, was Ganesha's birthday, and I believe there are 10 days that actually recognize and are celebrating Ganesha. I have my little Ganesha altar here. Ganesha loves treats. He loves more sweets than fruit, but that's what I prepared for him. So Ganesha is, we often know him as the remover of obstacles and honoring new beginnings. And my God, I feel like we're coming up on a new beginning. We just had a new moon, but it's like the end of the month, right? So September is rolling around, and just really hard to believe. And just, you know, each new day is a lovely opportunity to just give thanks to Ganesha and ask for his blessings, particularly now in California. He is, you know, as I said, the remover of obstacles, but, you know, we have to remember that those obstacles were put there in order for us to, you know, explore our spiritual practice. You know, that is the spiritual practice, not avoiding the obstacles, praying that they all get removed. Gigi's in the house. Not just simply praying that they are obliterated and we have no obstacles. There are prayers, we do pray, and we do ask that our day is obstacle free. But we also keep in mind that every single obstacle, physical, mental, emotional, you know, everything that's happening in the world, the quality of our air, the homes that are being lost, the people that are suffering, all over the place, right? We're praying, you know, that everyone is safe. I mean, Ganesha governs the home, governs the tribe, you know, community. So, you know, I don't know, as much as, you know, we're going to move and there's some nice music for you and everything, remembering that this is a prayer and that we're just continuing to put good vibrations out there because, you know, for this moment, that's all we can do. For this moment is pray for folks, you know, who are, you know, falling prey and victim to what's going on in the world in all the different ways. So, you know, but Ganesha has a very jovial, you know, air about him. You know, he's full-bodied, he loves his sweets. His father is Shiva, so he's kind of the opposite. He's just like playful and loving, and where Shiva is more disciplined and the Lord of yoga. And he also governs the earth, like I said, so it has to do with feeling stable and secure. And I think there's a lot of feelings of instability and uncertainty and insecurity right now. So we'll use the practice, even though we move around and we flow, to feel grounded and rooted. So some poses get held a little longer, you know, so you feel the ground below you. Standing poses, tree poses, poses that we can develop that you know, inner strength, and we can develop that sense of connectedness to the earth is really important and feels safe and balanced to the best of our ability. So that's how it all ties into Ganesha and celebrating that energy. So we'll chant the sound of Om, and then I am going to do one little cycle of a mantra to Ganesh. And I'll just repeat the words Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. So Gum is the seed sound. So if all the other sounds don't make any sense to you, if you just say Gum, 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 that's like the heartbeat, the essence of Ganesha. You could just repeat that, but we say Om Gam Ganapataye for Ganesha. Namaha, salutations to Ganesha. So we ask that, yes, we understand that all these obstacles are the essence. They give us the fruits, you know, that we get to devour as we apply our spiritual practice and all the things that we're learning along, you know, as we're on this path. But that we do pray for, you know, the removal of those obstacles. And really it has to do more with here in our perception and the way that we perceive these things, and how we can see them as teachers, and how do we navigate through them. Okay, so with all that said, please take a moment to mute, or I can do that if you'd like, and keep it simple. You can stay right where you are. And then, as I said in the chat, there is a link for some music, and I will count down. After we've chanted, I'll give you a little 5-second countdown, and then you can tap in. We can all, whoever would like to play music at the same time, we can do that. So I am going to Let's see here. I'm going to mute all. I think that's good. And again, thank you everybody for being here this morning and supporting Laughing Lotus and just showing up for your practice. So you can bring the palms together, the center of your chest, just that gesture of gratitude for all that's going on is, you know, devastating. Is a lot of things are happening. Oh, 1 second. You know, we just try and give, I will try and do that in a minute. We will just try and acknowledge, you know, the teachings behind everything. Take a big breath in. Last one. Om Ganapate Namaha. Om Ganapate Namaha. Om Ganapate Namaha. Om Ganapate Namaha. Please just take a few moments to send out some prayers, receive some prayers. And remembering that the asana is like a moving prayer. Right? Each gesture filled with mindfulness and love. Take a couple moments here to sit quietly, feeling the earth below you, right? Feeling solid, connected. Okay. And then from here, let's just let the hands touch the earth. Let your fingertips come to the earth there. Press the fingertips down and feel the side body get nice and long here. Just a moment here, connecting, pressing down, lifting, relaxing the shoulders. Nice and broad across the front of the body. And then start to breathe deeply through the nose. Nice big breath in, filling the breath down the throat, chest, belly. And then exhale, draw the belly towards the spine and reverse it. So the first chakra, that grounding chakra, has more to do with this letting go, grounding. So apana, breath in and breath out. As you breathe in, right, there's a lift here, but the diaphragm is actually dropping. And then as you exhale, the diaphragm lifts as the body softens. 3 more, breathing in. Breathing out. If you can make a little sound from the back of the throat, if you're familiar with Ujjayi breath, right, this becomes like your own personal mantra. Right? Breathing in and breathing out. Take one more nice big inhale. And then empty everything out. Exhale completely, full breath out. And at the bottom of your breath, you're going to hold it out. Keep the spine long. You can drop the chin in a little bit towards your throat. And then lift the chin, inhale. And again, big exhale, completely empty everything out, hollow the belly. Chin moves in towards the throat, hold the breath out for a moment. Relax the shoulders, lift the chin, big breath in. And last one, big exhale, empty out. Hold the breath out. Lift the chin, inhale. Free breath out. And inhale your arms up. Interlace the fingers and reach the palms up. And then as we exhale, we'll just press the palms forward and just round through the back body there. And then a big inhale to lift up. Like we're just waking up. Ah. And then exhale, press forward. Again, inhale, opening up the chest, arms a little past your ears if possible. And then exhale and press. If your shoulders are tight and this doesn't feel good, you can cactus your arms, right? You can inhale, just lift up, create some space, and then exhale, press. Good. Couple more. Just massaging the spine, slowly waking up, connecting with the breath, and then breath out. I'm going to take a big breath in, lift up, and then exhale, bring the prayer to the center again. If you can tap into that balance of space between the front body and the back body here. Relax the shoulders, enjoy the space between the neck and the ears. Okay, family, let's let the hands soften down again. And you can take a moment to tap into your Spotify if you're going to do that on the count of 5 seconds. So 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can press play, and everyone else, let's all come on the hands and knees, everybody. So starting on the hands and knees. Let your hands just rest right below the shoulders. Keep your arms long and strong. Tuck your toes under. And then take your knees a little bit wider. So we're going to connect with the earth, but also open the hips a little bit. So the knees wide, toes almost touching. And then exhale, slide the hips back. Let the heart soften towards the earth. If you even want to take your arms out wide, go for it. So it's like you're giving her a big hug. That's a little less pressure on the shoulders. So arms nice and wide, a little soft bend. One side of the face can rest on the earth here. Stay for a few breaths, just allowing the hips to move back and down, the heart to open, connecting with the earth, and praying for rain. Breath in, breath out. And inhale, exhale. She needs a hug. Let's take the face to the other side. Breathing in, breathing out. Softening the front of the body. Big exhale. And inhale. Big exhale. One more. And just stay. Sending love, intentions, and well-being. All, right? Okay, everybody, let's bring the hands to the mat so you are on your hands and knees. And now widen your toes, almost the feet almost as wide as your mat. And then from here, let the chest open, lift up, let the belly drop. And right from here, we're going to come into downward facing dog. Legs a little wider. Press the heels of the hand down as you lift and lengthen your shoulders away from the ears a little bit. The knees or the backs of the legs are really tight. It is early. Bend your knees a little bit and send your hips a little higher so the heels can soften down. And just slowly begin to stretch those legs, right? Good. Keep that nice bend in the knees and move the ribs towards your thighs. And then again, release the head. Take a nice breath in. And now on your exhale, lengthen your legs a little bit more, sending the tops of your thighs back and the backs of your thighs down towards your heels. Pedal out to the feet a little bit. All fours connecting, hands and feet to the earth. Okay, family, let's bring the knees to the earth. Inhale and look up. And then from there, exhale, untuck your toes and take a child's pose. Inhale onto the hands and knees, gently looking up. Downward facing dog. So real simple little vinyasas here. We're going to add a plank pose, so come forward, long arms, long legs, reach back to your heels, and then drop your knees, child's pose, exhale. Slowly come back onto the hands and knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. Tuck your toes under, lift your knees and hips. Inhale, plank pose, reach back to your heels. Looking forward, exhale, drop your knees, child's pose. 3 more, inhaling. Down dog, exhale. Nice and slow, plank pose on the breath in. Exhale, drop your knees, child's pose. Last 2, inhale. Exhale, downward facing. Really connect with the breath. Inhale, almost over the toes, reaching back to the heels. Exhale, child's pose. Last one, family. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, downward facing. Plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest, chin this time so you can come all the way down. Please take your arms out in front of you. This is a full pranam, right? A big surrender. Turning it all over, nothing else, to the breath. Right? Reaching out with the tips of your toes, out through your fingers. All right, let's slide the hands alongside the ribs, point the elbows up. So we come into a cobra pose, tops of the feet pressing down, and slowly begin to lift up. If this is too much, you can stay in Sphinx pose. You can bring your forearms to the floor. So either one, We'll stay here for a couple breaths, right? Nice big breath in. And then you're welcome to just kind of shift your gaze back. Good. Little breath in here and then lower down on your exhale. Hands alongside the low ribs so that you can lift up again. And then from there, child's pose into downward facing dog. Big long exhale to get you there. Okay. Bring your ankle bones to touch. Let your heels sink back and down. Now let's take the right leg nice and high. Inhale. And then bring the knee towards your nose and step that right foot forward as you breathe out. Left knee down. If your knee is sensitive, you can always put a little something underneath your knee there. If you have blocks, you can bring the blocks here. We're going to lift the chest. Okay. So if you have props, that's cool. If you don't need them, don't worry about it. Right? You can bring the hands to the top of the thigh. But support, right? Ganesha is all about support. His support is a little mouse. That's his trusted steed, his little vehicle, right? Hands come to the top of the thigh for a moment here, and then open the chest. Let the hips sink down a little bit. Keep that length in your waist. Let's take the arms up to really do that, and interlace the fingers or cactus the arms and reach up. Feel that lift from your low belly up towards your heart. And then bring the palms to the center. Good. You're going to bring Ganesha Mudra. Left palm is going to face out. Right hand is going to hold onto the fingertips. Okay? So this is Ganesha Mudra. Right? And on the inhale, right, there's a little bit of this pulling away. And then just let the hips sink. Keep the mudra. That's an intention here. And then release. And believe it or not, this has to do more with the heart. Right? So we're opening up to the chest. Stay here. Great. Take one more breath in. Breath out. Release the mudra. Sweep the arms up. And then exhale the hands down to the earth. And shift the hips back. Right? For half monkey pose. Breathe into the back of the right leg and the back body. Keeping the palms on the earth. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale. Little emphasis on the exhale. All right, let's take a lunge pose. Right foot down, extend to that left leg. And a little twist here. So right arm can lift up. You can place a block underneath your left hand if you'd like. And then open up to the chest. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more inhale. Hands come down. Downward facing dog. Step the right leg back. Come forward into plank pose. Lengthen. Reach the heels back. Drop the knees, chest, chin, or just all the way to the floor. Untuck your toes. Cobra pose or Sphinx pose, either one. Take a moment to be here, opening up to the chest. And then lower down on the breath out. Good. You're going to come back up on the inhale. Exhale, child's pose right into down dog. Exhale, big, full breath. Bring the ankle bones to touch. Drop your heels back and down, and then inhale to lift the left leg high. Exhale, slide that knee forward and towards your nose, and then step the left foot forward, right knee down to the floor. Prepare yourself, blocks, cushion, whatever you need there. Take a little breath in. And I'm going to bring the hands to the top of the leg. And again, soften the hips down a little bit. Take the arms up, and then bring the prayer to center. Exhale. Right, find the mudra. Right palm faces, the back of my palm faces out. Gripping the fingertips, pulling the hands away a little bit to open and expand the chest. Relax the shoulders and neck muscles there. Stay and let the hips sink. Hug that left hip back a little bit. Okay, then sweep the arms out and up. Inhale, look up. And then exhale, half monkey pose, right? Reach forward. Breath in. Big exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Great. Lunge pose, left foot down, extend through the right leg, place a block underneath the right hand if you like, and then lift the left arm up. Good. Hug the left hip back. Spine is nice and long, so you can look up. And then from there, as you exhale, left hand down. And this time, step the back foot forward. One big breath out. Good. On your inhale, hold on to your ankles or shins, come into a flat back. And then exhale, release. This time, bend your knees, rest your ribs on your thighs. Full breath in. Let's give a big hug to the backs of the legs. So drop your hips as much as you can. You can really get a nice grip there. You're going to look forward on the inhale, and as you exhale, press the heels down and lift the hips. Good. We have 3 of those. Inhale, bend, look up. Exhale, extend, crown the head drops. Inhale and bend. Exhale and extend. Really smooth out your breath, family. Breath in. Exhale. Release the arms and just hang over the legs. Like we're all looking for something or some different result, but it means we have to do something different, right? In yoga, we're really working with the breath and our bodies, in yoga asana. But really let your breath be what makes the change and the shifts. Soften your knees and swing your arms forward, up, and arch back a little bit. Good. And then bring the palms to the center as you exhale. Tadasana, mountain pose, right? Nice and stable here. Good. So we're going to move through some sun salutations, really simple and basic first, and then maybe a little bit more traditional. Okay. So standing at the top of the mat. Palms together. And then you can even take the mudra here. Okay. If there's any question. Right at the heart. Let the elbows open a little bit. Right? Feel the low belly lift up toward your heart up toward your throat. Keep the gaze forward. Great. And now release. Inhale, sweep the arms up like the sun. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. Great. Inhale and set the right leg back. Lift the chest. And then you're going to exhale, lengthen the left leg. Great. Inhale and bend, look up. Exhale and kick the back leg up. Great. Bring the feet together. Inhale, lift up halfway, flat back. Exhale, release. Sweep the arms wide, lift up. Palms together. Exhale. Ganesha mudra. Little pause here. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold. Left leg back. Inhale, look up. Exhale to lengthen that right leg. Inhale, bend, look up. Exhale, extend the left leg up. Little kick. Good. Feet come together, flat back, inhale. Exhale and fold. Arms wide, lift all the way up. Palms at the center. Ganesh mudra. Right at the heart. Hands release. Inhale to lift up. Good. Exhale and fold forward. Good. Right leg back. Good. Exhale, extend that leg. Inhale and bend, look up. Exhale, kick the back leg up. Feet come together, inhale, flat back. And fold forward, exhale. Rise all the way up, sweep the arms up. Palms in the center. We'll do one more like that. Ganesha mudra, a little pause to ground here. No rush. Inhale, nice smooth breath. Exhale and fold. Left leg back. Look up. Exhale, extend. Inhale and bend. Kick the back leg up. Exhale, extend. Feet come together, flat back. Inhale. And exhale and fold. Rise up. Palms come to the center. Okay, here we go. Inhale, just right away. Lift the arms. Exhale, fold forward. Full breath out. Right leg back. Look up. Left leg to meet it. Downward facing dog. Full breath. Plank pose on your inhale. Drop your knees lower down to the floor. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look between your thumbs and just step the right foot right away. Inhale, left foot forward, exhale. Rise all the way up, breath in. Palms together. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale and fold. Left leg back, look up. Downward facing dog. I feel like we're in class. Inhale, plank pose, so nice. Exhale, lower to the floor. Inhale. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good, look between your thumbs, family. Left foot forward right away. Right foot to meet it. Exhale. Rise all the way up. Palms together. Exhale. All right, last one, okay? Breath in. Big exhale. Soften the tummy as you come down. Right leg back. Lift the heart. Keep grounded with the hands. Pull your chest through. Exhale, downward facing dog. Plank pose. Reach your heels back. Lower down. Exhale. Breath in. Untuck your toes. Chest expands. Exhale, downward facing dog. Looking forward. Step the right foot forward right away. Left foot meets it. Exhale and fold over your legs. Rise all the way up. Palms together. Exhale. Okay, last one, left side. Breath in. Breath up. Left leg back. Look up. Exhale, downward facing. Plank pose. Lower yourself to the earth. Full breath out. Untuck the toes. Inhale, open through the chest. Downward facing dog. Full breath out. Left foot forward right away. Right foot meets it. Exhale. Rise all the way up. Palms together at the center. Excellent. A little pause here. Feeling the warmth, the beating of your heart, right? Just do a little bit more adding on from here. So let's come into Utkatasana, right? So stoking a little bit of fire, right, as you drop the hips back and let the chest open. Toes are pointing forward. Again, connecting with the earth, right? Full breath in. The chair is supportive, right? Draw your hips back a little bit, and now let's straighten the legs and fold over. Great. Step the right leg back, left leg back. Let's go right into plank pose, family, right away. And then you can drop your knees, chest, chin, or all the way to the floor you go. Inhale to lift the chest. And downward facing dog. Full breath up. Stay for 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Little micro bend of the elbows, but press the heels of the hand down. Inhale, one more. Exhale fully. Good. Inhale, lift your heels, everybody. Bend your knees, and you can hop, walk, step, or jump your feet forward. Good. Utkatasana, right from there. Sink your hips down, lift up to the chest. Come to stand. Full breath out. Good. Last one like that. Inhale. Stay on the exhale. Chest is bright. Inhale. Take it a little lower on the exhale. One more inhale. Straighten the legs and fold. Left leg back, right leg back, plank pose, and lower yourself down. Inhale, lifting through the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 full breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale, lift your heels. Bend your knees. Look forward. Make your way to the top of the mat. Good. Utkatasana. Last one. And Tadasana, mountain pose. Coming back to that stability. And feeling the vitality moving through the body. It's powerful. Right? Okay, so we'll add on from here. Let's just lift the arms and fold forward on the breath out. Exhale. You're going to step the left leg back. Drop your back heel. We're coming right into warrior one. Sweep the arms like wings. Right? And then from there, bring the palms to the center. Take a breath in. Find Ganesha mudra. Right? Back of my right hand is forward. Lifting the hands. Take a breath in. Lean back a little bit. And then slide the right knee forward at the same time. Chest is opening. Hips are opening. Full breath in. Good. Now take the arms up. Catch your hands behind you. Exhale. Interlace the fingers for devotional warrior. All glories to Ganesha. Bowing forward and down. Inhale to rise up. Peaceful warrior. So the right arm will reach up as you extend down towards the earth. Right? Full breath in. Triangle pose. Right leg lengthens. Reach the right hand to the floor. A block. Your shin, your leg, left arm lifts. If you need to feel more anchored today, you can hold the left hand on your hip, right? Either one. Press into the right big toe, everybody. And breathe into the front and the back side of the body. Ground down and reach up at the same time. Say one more. We're going to move right into side angle from here. So bend your right knee and slide the left arm forward. So again, you can have your hand on a block, or you can bring your right arm onto the top of the right leg. Great. We do want to invite the right side of the waist to come towards the top of the right leg. Stay for one more breath in, rounding through your breath. Reverse your warrior, peaceful, inhale, arching back. Let's rinse it out. Bring the hands down. You can step into plank pose or just go right into downward facing dog. If you're in plank pose, lower yourself down. You can drop your knees or one piece, come down, breath in. Find what's sustaining you this morning. Full breath out. Lift your heels so you can walk, you can hop, step, or jump your feet forward. Inhale halfway, and then release fully. With long legs, press down and lift all the way up. Palms to the center. Reach the arms up. Big breath in. Exhale, folding forward. Right leg back. Warrior one. Drop your back heel nice and solid. Lift up. Good. Bring the palms to the center. Find the mudra. Right? We don't switch sides of the hand. Back to that right hand is forward. Grip the fingers. Draw the arm bones back. Let the chest open and bring that left knee forward. Breath in. Breath out. From there, sweep the arms up on your next inhale. Catch your hands behind you as you exhale and bow forward and down. Devotional warrior. Rise up, peaceful warrior. Inhale, arching back. Right arm sinks back and down. And then from there, triangle pose. Lengthen the left leg. Left arm down. Open through the chest. Both sides of your waist nice and long. Stay for another breath in. And now extended side angle. Bend your left knee and reach to that right arm. Bring the forearm to the top of the left thigh. Strong back leg, everybody. Reach from the outer edge of your back foot. From that place of groundedness. And then reach out, offering yourself out to the fingertips. All right, arching back. Inhale. Good. And then from there, exhale. Go ahead and take the hands down. Step the left leg back. All right, downward facing dog or plank pose. Either one. We'll meet in down dog. Take a breath in to lift your heels, walk, hop, step, or jump your feet forward, flat back on the inhale, and then release as you exhale. Come on up, inhale, everybody lift. Palms to the center. All right, let's do one more round. Breath in, breath out. Left leg back, warrior one. Inhale. Exhale the prayer to the center. Find Ganesha mudra. Draw the elbows back. Bring that right knee forward a little bit more. Good. From there, arms back. Catch your hands. Big breath in. Exhale, fold forward. Rise up, reverse your warrior. Right arm reaches up, left arm keeps dropping down. Triangle pose, right leg long, right hand down, left arm lifts. Stay on the breath in. As you exhale, bend your right knee, extend through the left arm. Stay here. Let's arch back. Inhale, press into that right foot as you come back. And then from there, hands come down. Downward facing dog or plank pose. Breathing in. Breathing out. Moving from a sustainable place. Take a breath in, lift your heels, make your way forward. Lift up halfway. Exhale and fold. Rise all the way up. Sweep the arms up. Palms at the center. Last time. Inhale. Exhale and fold. Right leg back. Okay. Warrior one. Rise up. Palms at the center. Ganesha mudra. Open through the chest. Exhale. Catch your hands behind you. Pour forward and down. Inhale, reverse warrior, left arm up, right arm back and down. Triangle pose on the breath out, lengthen your hip back, left hand down. Inhale, and as you exhale, bend the left knee and extend the right arm up and over, extended side angle. Press into your left foot, arch back, peaceful warrior. And exhale, hands down, left leg back, plank pose or downward facing dog, either one. Breath in. Breath out. Great. Stay for 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale 1. Breathing in. Breathing out 2. Breathing in. Breathing out 3. Gonna inhale, lift your heels. Now, the invitation is to hop your feet outside of your hands for Malasana, right? If this pose is difficult for you, if you cannot drop your heels, place a blanket or roll up your mat so you have support underneath your heels. You want that support, or you can sit on a block. I don't care. It's totally cool, right? But you want the chest open. And you're definitely opening up the hips here. So ground down through the heels, whatever it takes. Drop the tail and lift to the chest. Palms pressing in. Good. Full breath in here. Full breath out. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Good. Hands come down and lengthen the legs. Widen your heels a little bit. Toes are pointing forward. Great. Heel toe your feet together. And then take your, hold on to your right ankle with your right hand and bring your left hand to your hip so you're going to be grounding yourself down. We're going to rise up, so hoist that right leg up. Boom. Good. And you can bring the foot into the inner right thigh, or if you have a block, you can do something like this or like this. Just don't put the foot on a knee. We want to avoid that area. You want to lift high or bring your ankle, your heel to your ankle or your shin. So with all that energy and all that movement, and I really harness it using your breath, focus, just gaze straight ahead, press the foot into the thigh, and then move the thigh into the foot. Solid in that left leg. Beautiful focus, everybody. Stay. You got it. If you need a chair, put your left hand on a chair for balance. All good. Stay for 2 more. Breath in. Breath out. 1 more here, family. Inhale. Yeah. Everybody take your arms up for a moment. Big breath in. Let's take the right foot behind the left. OMG. Touch the earth. Connect with the earth. Excellent. Right leg shoots back. Downward facing dog right away. Plank pose from here. Vinyasa if you like. Exhale to lower down. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Lift your heels, bend your knees, hop, step, or jump your feet forward. From here, we're going to come into tree pose, other side. So right hand to your hip, hold on to the left ankle, bend your knees, and then press into that right foot as you lift the left leg up at the same time. Excellent. Palms together. Use your block if you need to. Beautiful. Stay here. Breathe. Relax the shoulders. Feel stable. Don't lock that leg. You want to feel flexible. You want to be able to go with the flow. All right, stay. 1 more. Maybe the arms begin to lift. Yes. OMG. Left foot behind the right. Hands touch the earth. Now shoot the left leg back, right leg back. And then move to the vinyasa here, plank poses and lowering down if you like. Exhale. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Full breath up. Staying here. Couple breaths. Breathing in. Breathing out. Let's take the right leg high, everybody. You're going to step it forward right from warrior 1. Big breath in. Rise up. And then lift the left heel, so you're in a high lunge. Right, so now that left hip moves forward. And then let's bring Ganesha mudra to the center of the chest again. Keep it here, and then begin to lean forward, bringing the ribs towards the top of your right thigh. Ground down to that right leg, and then lift the left. Warrior 3. Keep the elbows moving away. Keep the grip. It's soft. Full breath in. Drop the outer edge of your left hip. Warrior 1, step it back. Inhale, take your arms up. Good, and lengthen the right leg. Bring your back foot in. You're going to come to pyramid pose. Or you can take your hands behind you if you'd like. Reach for your elbows, wrists, or reverse your prayer. Right. Make sure both feet are pointing forward. And then inhale to lift up and arch back. And then exhale to pour forward. You're bringing the ribs towards that right thigh. Really ground down through both feet. Make sure your back foot is anchored, strong. The left toe is pointing forward. And then hug your right hip back. This is that drain brain. Just let everything drip off and out to the crown of the head. Any fears, anxieties, anything weighing on you, just let it go here. We're working on filling our cup and emptying our bowl. Take a little breath in, breath out. Inhale, lift up halfway, family. We're going to take a twist. You can grab a block and place it underneath your left hand for a rotated triangle pose. Bring the left hand to the floor or your ankle or shin, and then lift the right arm up. So spine is long. Let the left side of your hip drop down as you lift up to the heart and the chest. And reach out to the crown of your head. That's it, Judy. Take another breath in. Big exhale. 1 more. Great. Right hand drops down. Exhale. Fold. Great. Let's take a seated spinal twist. Bend your right knee and then slide that left knee outside of your right foot. Good. I take the right hand behind me so I can lift up through that left arm and then bring the arm in front of the knee or hug the knee in. Nice breath in, coming a little forward into the front of the sit bones so you can brighten up to the chest, and then soften and twist towards the right side. Press your right foot down so you can lengthen your spine up, and release the shoulders down at the same time. Three more breaths. I always like to offer up the extended legs version. So if you want to extend through your right leg, reaching with the left hand to the outside of that right foot, you can flirt with extending the leg, coming a little more forward onto the front of the sit bones, and then extending your right arm back. Otherwise, just stay right where you are. Otherwise, this is a nice place to explore, allowing the chest to open. Everybody just breathe. Three more. Inhale. Exhale, one. Breathing in. Breathing out, two. Last one. Inhale. And exhale, three. Wonderful. Release. Bring the arm forward if you have. And then release. Let's bring the knees on top of each other. Just for a moment, we're going to come forward. So stacking the knees up. If it's too much, extend your bottom leg. And just for a couple of breaths, reach forward and let the head release down. Walk the hands back. Lean into the hips so that you can come for a moment into a little Navasana. You can bend your knees for half boat. Keep the arms forward. Bring the back body forward. Lift your heart. And then cross your ankles. Come back onto the hands and knees. Downward facing dog. Full breath out. Left leg lifts. Step it forward. Warrior one, back heel to the floor and rise up. Good. Lift your right heel, so coming through. High lunge. Bring the palms to the center. Find the mudra one more time. Keep the elbows moving back. Chest starts to come forward. All right. Let the ribs rest on the top of the thigh, and then now lengthen the left leg. Lift the right leg. Strong standing leg. Top of the left thigh is moving back. Lengthen your spine forward. Relax your shoulders. All right, warrior one. Inhale. Release the arms, lift. And then lengthen your left leg. Bring your back foot in. Feel stable here. Catch your hands, whatever you did on the other side. Again, both feet are pointing forward. Take a breath in, lift up and arch back, and then exhale and fold. Ribs towards the top of the left leg. Breathing in, hugging the left hip back. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Lift up halfway. Hand to the floor, ankle, shin, or a block. And let's take the left arm up. And working with the back of the heart and the lungs here. I know the air quality is really not great here. Taking in the breath that you can. Praying for all of those out there. Breathing in. Breathing out. Stay one more. All right. Take the left hand down. You got your seated spinal twist. Bring your right knee to the outside of your left foot. Hug the knee in. You can lift up. And then twist. Left hand behind. Connection with the earth, the hips, the fingers. And your breath. On your exhale, come around, stack the knees or extend the bottom leg. I'm going to come forward for a few moments, reaching forward. Gomukhasana. Knees are stacked up on top of one another, and again, the bottom leg can extend. Great. Slowly come up. Navasana. And breath in. You want to flirt with extending one leg and then the other. One more. And then the feet come down. Lift the chest, inhale. And then slowly roll, low back, mid back, relax down to the floor. Crawl the heels in towards your bum. Now, if you have a block at home and you want to place it underneath your hips, that's kind of the gist. Keeping it pretty simple today. A little bit more on the restorative side. So you can place a block underneath the sacrum if you have one. If you have a pillow or something, stack something underneath you so you have a little lift there. And the back bend is very supported. And just chill and really opening up through the front of the body so the lungs can really expand and contract. If you're not using a block, you don't want to use a block, you can just press your feet down as you lift the hips, interlace the arms underneath you, interlacing and reach the knuckles towards the heels. And stay for a few nice long deep breaths. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in and breathing out. And stay here. Maybe take the arms just above your head. Cactus the arms. Just let the chest open a little bit more here. Great. You can press the feet down and lift your hips so you can remove the block from underneath you. Great. And then slide the upper, mid, and low back onto the floor. And then hug the knees into your chest. And then from there, you can bring that left leg to the floor. Extend the left leg. And let's take the right knee into the chest. Interlace the hands behind the right thigh and lengthen through your right leg. So left leg is long on the floor, right leg is lifted up towards the sky. Relax your shoulders. Great. Now bend the right knee. Take that right knee over to the left side. So go ahead and find the twist. Please make sure that your right shoulder is on the floor. You can cactus the arms a little bit. You can move the knee away from the chest. If you bring it up towards the chest, the twist is a little deeper there. So just find a place that works where the upper back body can really relax, and then you can breathe in freely through the front of the chest. Come to center, please. Send the knees into your chest. Extend the right leg long. Hold the left knee into your chest. Take the hands behind the left thigh and then extend through that left leg. Good. Bend the left knee. And let's take the leg over to the right side, making sure the left shoulder is on the floor, and breathe in across the collarbones in front of the body. And take the gaze towards the left side. Please hug the knees into your chest as you come onto your backs. You're going to rock your way up to sit. Reach the legs long. A nice bend in the knees. You can even place a block or a pillow underneath the legs. Keep it pretty simple here with a soft bend in the knees. You're going to take the arms up and then dive forward. Let your ribs move towards the tops of the legs. Reach for your ankles, your shins, or your big toes. And just drape yourself forward and down. And let's inhale, reach up. Hands behind you. You can bring the feet to the floor and for a tabletop or altar pose. Lift up. Let the head reach back. And release down. Crossing the legs for a few moments here. Rest your hands on your knees. Breathing in, eyes softly closed. Breathing out. And I have my thumb and index fingers touching. Creating a circle of unity. Soften the corners of your mouth and eyes here. Please take your hands behind you, left hand around the right wrist, and bow forward for about 30 seconds or so for Yogi Mudra, coming forward and down. And slowly making your way up. Coming into your resting pose. So coming into Shavasana, everybody, letting your whole body come down and lie on the earth, palms up, legs a little wider. Bring the chin slightly in towards your throat, so the back of the neck is long. And please close the eyes here. And your breath is completely free. Fully supported as you let go of each breath. Let each exhale take you just a little bit deeper. You can start to deepen your breath. Moving out a little bit through the fingers and the toes, just slowly waking the body, bringing a little bit more awareness into the front of your chest there, the upper chest as you breathe. Hug the knees into your chest. And roll over to your right side. And slowly make your way up to sit. Palms to the center of the chest. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Last one. Om Ganapataye Om Ganapataye Om Big breath in. Please just take another moment to send out prayers to firefighters, friends, family, animals, plant life, earth. Pray for water. Pray for one another. Another breath in, one last moment. Thank you, everyone. Namaste.